Pull up, two-door swerve. Ay, pull up. Ay, pull up, two-door swerving. Back in the day, I was wordless. Started from the service in the middle of the desert with a wetter, hotter enough to break a motherfucking thermos, nigga. Ay, look at the flick of my wrist.
What's going on, guys? Back here with another episode of Copper Flop, where we review the new premium sets that are released in 2K18. So, as you can see right now, the All-Star packs, as you can see from the title, are not out in the game yet. They're going to be out in 19 hours, I would predict, or maybe even 18. Depends which one of these they get rid of first. But yeah, we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm kind of recording a day early, and usually I like to get the content from the actual auction house just to see the prices and stuff. But to make up for that, I'm going to kind of predict the prices, I would say. And the real reason I'm just recording today instead of tomorrow when it's released is just because I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow, and I wanted to get this video out to you guys regardless. So, starting off the video as we always do. Ooh, just like a little bug, a little glitch. Okay, here we go. I don't know what was up there, but here we go. The price is going to be, I assume, 11,250 VC, 10,050 MT as usual. That'd be my guess, unless, I don't know, they do a sale, which they won't do that. It's 2K. There's already a VC sale going on, which isn't too bad of a deal. I mean, as you can see, I have VC, a lot of VC, but that was from the last sale, and I haven't spent it yet. I don't even think I'm gonna use it on this set, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But let's hop into the new set. So here we are, second page. We're making progress here, and let's start with the Ruby as always. So obviously, I cannot look up the cards because they're not out yet. So we're gonna flip over here to MTDB, which is a pretty nice site. They're staying up to date. I don't know what's up with MT Central this year. I mean, I understand my team's not as lit as last year and the years previous, but I don't know. They're kind of slacking, so we're gonna have to use this website, and we're gonna start with the Ruby Kenneth Faried. So, not looking like too bad of a card. I mean, doesn't have a 3-ball, so can't really stretch the floor, but gonna be a really good budget card. He has that mid-range, as you can see. 88 free throw isn't bad for a big guy. He's 6'8", so that's a little undersized. I mean, it's power forward. I assume you want to run him there. So, gold badges, he has 5 of them. Posterizer, that's pretty nice. House rebounder. Rebounding is pretty nice as well. And then this is obviously from the dunk contest, so his dunking stats are going to be really good. We'll try to pull up his tendencies here. I doubt they work. Yeah, they usually do not work. But as you can see, it's going to be a very good rebounder with a 95 vertical. Very strong, 95. Good on defense. Just going to be a budget card. I mean, I'm not going to pick it up because it can't shoot. That's really how Supermax is ran this year. But going to be a good card for anyone who wants a really strong, athletic power forward. So, moving on to the next card, shooting guard, Dion Waiters. And I always love the Dion Waiters cards. Look at this. He comes with 4 gold badges and the ones that you love. Acrobat, finisher on the hoop. Deep range Jedi, limitless range, which is great, and a catch and shoot. 3 of the best badges in the game, and then 1 of the best driving badges in the game. And then you pair that with his open shot 3 of 92, mid range 94, free throw 88, consistency 95. So he's gonna be pretty consistent. He can drive and dunk, obviously. Again, I'm not gonna test this on the next card. Oh, they actually have the tendencies here. Where are they? Dunk tendencies, 85 driving dunk, which isn't too bad. So he will throw down flashy. Do they have flashy here? Maybe they have it somewhere else. I don't know. They don't have the flashy, looks like, but he will dunk, I assume, pretty well. 86 speed with ball, so he can attack the rack really well. 97 layup, so if he doesn't dunk. And yeah, 92 ball control. Of course, he can speed boost, so that's great. A really good budget card. People are gonna really like using this card, and I might even use it for my budget squad. So, moving on to the next card, Patrick Beverly. This is from, I think he won 2 years in a row, the skills challenge on like the last shot, which is like the 3-pointer, where the other guy was struggling. And yeah, that's why he got this card. I saw a video on it, and man, I did not realize he came with 3 Hall of Fame badges: defensive stopper, pick dodger, and pickpocket. A really great budget card. These rubies, guys, I wouldn't say open packs for rubies, but people are going to be opening packs, and pick up these ruby cards if you don't have a lot of MT or you don't want to spend money, because these are solid cards. Look at the badges. I mean, he's not like elite shooting, but he has 86 3-pointer, which is nice. The mid-range is kind of funky there. I don't know why he doesn't have a higher one, but 85 free throw. Can't dunk. I mean, maybe he'll dunk. Look at the tendencies. Maybe they will prove otherwise. I mean, 40, so he will dunk, but it's not like he's going to be some Vince Carter or Dion Waiters even throwing down. Ball control 95. Passing's great. Look at that. Speed 90. Speed with ball 90. Defending, of course, it's Patrick Beverly is going to be great. 97 on ball, 97 help, 98 lateral quickness, 98 pass perception, 98 steal. Pair that with pickpocket. This is a really good budget card, guys. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. This is going to be a great card for anyone who doesn't have a lot of MT to spend to pick up. And here's a card up next, Brent Berry, another great budget card. I looked at this one. Now, he doesn't have very many gold badges. I mean, he has posterizer and lob city finisher because he did win a dunk contest. I can't remember. I just remember he dunked from the free throw line, which is pretty cool. Kind of showing off for and proving to other people that us white boys can dunk. I wish I could dunk from the free throw line, but I'm not Brent Berry. But anyway, and then 3 Hall of Fame badges. Corner specialist, that's really good. Deep range Jedi, amazing. That's probably one of the best shooting badges in the game. And then you pair that with catch and shoot. Again, that, I don't know if you guys have seen the stats on that, but if you have Hall of Fame catch and shoot, you have like a 60% better chance of catching or making a basket than if you don't have catch and shoot at all. So, I don't know, very crucial badges. Another really good budget card because it's a Ruby, guys. 6'7", small forward. And again, this is going to be a very cheap card for anyone who doesn't have a lot of MT. 98 open shot 3. That is insane. 97 free throw, 95 consistency, 89 mid-range. Driving layups, so we can attack the hoop pretty well, 84. Post control is not there, which isn't that big of a deal. Draw foul, 85. Look at that, driving dunk, 97, contact, 95. 86 ball control, so he can speed boost. 86 speed. Even his defense is very good. Look at this, 85. I mean, it's not elite, but I'm going to replace Bruce Bowen on my budget squad with this card because 3 Hall of Fame badges, I mean, I'll give up a little bit of defense for those Hall of Fame badges. So, Bruce Bowen, you better watch out. This Brent Berry is coming for you. Unless the release is really bad, but I saw people balling with the Sapphire one this year, and it looked like a good card. So, moving on. This isn't in the set, but I'll go over it really quick. This is going to be a reward. I hear there's going to be like a challenge. So, Shaq getting a Amethyst reward. I mean, it's Shaq. You can kind of look here at the badges. He has 16, which is going to be pretty nice. Brick wall and Bruiser Hall of Fame. I mean, he can't shoot at all. Free throw 54, not good. Dunking and standing dunk is really high, of course. Look at his tendencies. Let's see. 99 standing dunk, 95 alley-oop. Okay, yeah, this guy's going to be a very good card. Just if you can't afford any of the other Shaqs that we'll get to in a little bit, let alone that pink diamond. We'll get to that in a bit. But defense is great, of course. He has post control. Can't speed boost, let's be honest. 55 speed, that's a little slow, but I don't know, not really my type of player. I mean, I'll probably still pick him up from the challenge, but I like my players to all be able to shoot 3-pointers just with the way Supermax is played this year. So moving on to the next card that's actually in the set is Steve Franchise. So Steve Francis, 6'3", from the Houston Rockets, and this card reminds me a lot of the Amethyst reward one from last year, but I mean, even better. I mean, he has Difficult Shots Hall of Fame, Pick and Roll Maestro Hall of Fame, Teardropper Hall of Fame, which is a very underrated badge, and then 15 gold badges, Catch and Shoot being one of them, which is very nice, and then of course that Ankle Breaker and Dimers. So looking into the stats here, open shot mid-range 93, open shot 3 91, free throw 89, which I don't know why I remember this, but last year I could never make free throws with him. I mean, I'd make them, but I'd miss so many with that card. I don't know why, but good to see that they have an 89 this year. Driving dunk 98, 95 contact, 94 draw foul. So just run at the basket, he'll dunk. We'll look at the tendencies, of course. 100 driving dunk, 100 flashy. This is going to be a great card, very underrated player every year. I mean, I never see a lot of people running around with Steve Franchise. I kind of mix Franchise and Francis there, but I don't see a lot of people running around with him. I mean, every year there's always a couple, but it's not like Westbrook or something. But very good and underrated card. 95 ball control, passing's great, speed 97, speed of ball 97, acceleration 97, of course, and then on ball defense, that's not even too bad, 82, and then lateral quickness 87, pass perception 90, steal 92. So very good card. I don't know, man. I might even pick up this card just because I know the Ruby was very good earlier this year. People were paying hundreds of thousands of MT. not thousands, but 100 to 200,000 MT just to get a Ruby Steve Francis. So this one's going to be even better. So let's move on to the next card. Steve Francis looking like the best card so far. But Michael Finley here, he might have him beat because Michael Finley last year was an absolute beast. He's a 6'7" small forward, and at small forward position, and 2 Hall of Fame badges. So corner specialist, which is pretty good, and catch and shoot, which again, I can't emphasize enough. This really helps you make a lot more shots. Just statistically, just go on, what's the website? 2K Labs. You can kind of see how great of an impact this badge has on players. But anyway, 17 gold badges, that's great. 95 open shot 3, 96 open shot mid range, 92 free throw, which is great. Offensive consistency is there. Driving layup 92, 93 driving dunk, 85 contact dunk, and this guy has some great dunking animations. 100 diving dunk, 100 flashy, 90 alley-oop. I'm definitely going to pick up this card because I really wanted to get the Sapphire one, which is a beast this year. But this one's going to be even better. It's just like the Blacktop reward from last year, and that card was a beast. So, I don't know. I probably will pick up this card just because I've always wanted to use Michael Finley card, and he has great all-around stats. He can attack the hoop. He has a little post fadeaway and 86 ball control, so of course he can speed boost. And then 84 speed with ball. That's a little on the low end, so I don't know. Maybe put a shoe on him if you really want to use him. 92 speed, and then the defense is pretty good as well. 87, 88 pick and roll, 90 lateral, 92 pass, 82 steal, which is a little low, but it's not like he's known for defense. So Michael Finley, overall, really good card. And let's move on to the next card, and you can kind of see these cards are just going to get better and better because Amethyst, Michael Jordan. They finally released a Michael Jordan card that's better than the Ruby Historic, and this card looks very good because Michael Jordan has some of the best animations in the game. So 6 Hall of Fame matches: acrobat, relentless finisher, difficult shots, tireless scorer, defensive stopper, and posterizer, and then 17 gold badges. This card's going to go for a little bit, and they always do. Michael Jordan's always go for a lot just because of the name, and last year it went for a lot because of the set reward, but this card looks very good. 93 open shot mid range, 79 open shot 3, which is pretty good for an Amethyst Jordan. Definitely the shot will go in more than the stat kind of gives it, and he always has a good release, so throw a shoe on him and he'll be even more, he'll be even better at making 3-pointers. Free throw 90, consistency 95. That should be like a 99, but okay, we won't get into the MJ GOAT debate. But 97 driving layup, 98 driving dunk, 90 contact dunk, 96 draw foul. Post control is a little low. Ball control 88, speed 94, speed with ball 90, acceleration 94, and then the defense is amazing. 95 or 89 overall, 94 on ball, and then 94 lateral quickness, 96 pass perception, 96 steal, 95 shot contest. This is a very good two-way card. And then let's look at the dunking stats, of course, or tendencies. 100, 100. This card is going to be amazing. And the 3-pointer, I guarantee that if that's like that's probably the lowest point on this card other than the post control. Because let me see the post fadeaway, 90. Okay, that's not too bad. That's probably the lowest point in this card, and I guarantee that'll go in a lot more than the 79 rating gives it. So let's move on to the next card here. Amethyst David Thompson. So very comparable to the Diamond Reward one last year, and I'm gonna be honest, I never really like these David Thompson cards. He never play as well as he probably did in real life, but we'll try to stay positive here. 3 Hall of Fame badges: acrobat, posterizer, lob city finisher, and then open shot 386, 96 open shot mid range, 85 free throw, 98 offensive consistency, so higher than Michael Jordan. Driving layup 98, of course, he was very good at attacking the hoop. 85 standing dunk, which that's very good for a shooting guard. I mean, he is okay, he's 6'4". I thought he was a little bit taller, but yeah, that's pretty impressive. He'll definitely do some standing dunks. 99 driving dunk, 98 contact dunk, 98 draw foul. So run at the hoop, he'll get free throws or dunk it or do something. He'll make it or score. 90 ball control, which is great for speed boosting. 96 speed, 85 speed with ball. That was always the gripe with the Diamond one last year, but throw a shoe on it and he'll be a little bit faster, of course, and be a little bit quicker just to utilize these badges he has. On-ball defense isn't too bad either. 85, 95 lateral, which is very nice. 89 steal, 88 block, which is very good for a shooting guard, and then 95 shot contest. So looking at the tendencies, that aren't there. I'd imagine they'd be 95 or 100, probably 100, just because he can throw down. They never gave him really good animations last year, but let's hope they give him some good ones this year. And I don't know, this card's good. He won't be as expensive as Michael Jordan, of course, or maybe some of the other shooting guards in this set, as you'll see coming up. But David Thompson, very underrated. Not too bad of a card, but you have to be kind of a certain type of player to really maximize the potential in this card. So moving on to the diamonds now. So Dominique Wilkins. A lot of people speculated we'd get a diamond Dominique, and well, here he is. So 4 Hall of Fame badges: Relentless, Tireless, Posterizer, and Lopsy Finisher. And moving into the stats, 96 mid-range, which isn't bad, or that's great actually. 88 open shot 3, which isn't bad for a Dominique Wilkins. 88 free throw. He does have kind of a weird jump shot I'll add in, but I've seen people do well with it and make threes, so not too bad there. And then let's get to the dunking and driving layup. 96 driving layup, 98 driving dunk, 98 contact dunk, 97 draw foul. Let's hope the tendencies are here. Definitely 100. Look at this, 100 everything. 70 standing dunk, 75 alley-oop, 95 putback. This guy is going to be dunking all over everyone. Ball control 88, so we can speed boost. That's great. 95 speed, 88 speed with ball. Again, I mean, that's not bad, don't get me wrong, but if it was 90s, it'd be even better just for attacking the rim. But slap a shoe on him, he'll be great. 98 vertical, he'll get up, he'll dunk over everyone. 95 acceleration, 85 on-ball defense, 92 water quickness, 84 pass perception, and 91 steal. So a very good defender. I mean, not elite, but pretty good defender with that 91 steal, and then 93 shot contest. So very good card. This card will not go for as much as the Vince Carter that we're going to get into next, but this card will be pretty good because the Ruby one already killed me a lot this year. So this will be a great card. A lot of people will want him just for those crazy dunking animations, and I do recommend Dominique Wilkins. I mean, maybe not for a shooting small forward, but if you're just wanting to attack the hoop, definitely get Dominique Wilkins. So let's get on to everyone's favorite all-star, everyone's player that they think of when they think of the all-star and dunk contest. Vince Carter. This card, man, this card I did not expect. I mean, I expected the posterizer, one-man fast break, lopsy finisher, okay, acrobat, yeah, but limitless range, tireless score, and catch and shoot. I mean, tireless score, fine, but limitless range and catch and shoot. I mean, I didn't know they shot half-court shots in the dunk contest, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. So this card can be very expensive because, one, it's Vince Carter, let's be honest. Limitless range, that always attracts a lot of people, really raise the price. Catch and shoot, though, that's, again, very good. This card, I guarantee, it's going to go for over 400k, probably 500, 700 the first couple hours, but this card can be very expensive, especially if the pack odds are kind of low because of the VC sale. But let's get into the stats. 96 mid-range, 96 3, so great 3-ball. This guy can pretty much do everything. 95 free throw, driving layup 96, standing dunk 80, so we'll do some standing dunk. 99 driving dunk, 99 contact, 97 draw foul, so just run at the hoop. He'll dunk on someone, he'll get a foul, he'll score, basically, he'll score. He can't, okay, he can post up. I mean, he might get the ball knocked away with that post control being pretty low at 67, but he has post fade away, ball control 93, so you don't even have to use a shoe there, which is great. Can boost, so you can speed boost. 96 speed, 90 speed with ball, which is good, what I'm looking for. Slap a shoe on him, 99 speed with ball. This card will be unstoppable. That, oh my god, 99 vertical, jumping over everyone, 96 acceleration, 98 stamina, which is great. He won't get tired. And then the defense is usually the lower point on the Vince Carter cards, but 85 on ball, that's great. A lot of quickness, 95, which is insane. 88 pass perception, and then 85 consistency. So this guy can do it all. We don't even need to look, but let's be honest, it's gonna be 100, 100, 80 alley-oop, 60 standing dunk. This card is gonna be absolute beast at attacking the hoop. I am going to pick up this card. I mean, I don't know if I'll buy him right away because, again, he's going to be very expensive. I can already guarantee you that, especially with that pink diamond hardened glitch that came out. There's so many millionaires out there now that got it just from being lucky and pulling so many pink diamond hardens. I mean, I was one of those people, but I had around $1 million before that. But there's just going to be a lot of competition for these higher and new cards coming out. So this card, very expensive, and if you can get him, you're going to have a lot of fun. So let's move on to the final card in the set, which is the reward if you get all of these cards here, and it's Diamond Shaquille O'Neal. So 98 overall, and I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't complete the set just for this card. I mean, the cards in this set are great. I mean, there hasn't been one of these players that I just, I don't want. I mean, Kenneth, Faried, I guess, is the lowest one I wouldn't really want, but this set has great cards, and I still wouldn't really want to complete the set just to lock in that amount of MT, because it's a traditional center, which, again, I personally do not like that with the way Supermax and 2Ks play this year, but this card is going to be a beast regardless if you like the centers that play under the rim. So 9 Hall of Fame badges: Relentless Finisher, Dream Leg Up and Under, Drop Stepper, Tireless Scorer, Rim Protector. That's great. That's very great at stopping some of the dunk and layup animations this year, which seem to be unstoppable. Lob City Finisher, Brick Wall, Bruiser, Posterizer. So 9 Hall of Fame badges with 9 gold, and then one silver badge. They give him Flashy Passer because Shaq did throw some interesting flashy passes in the NBA All-Star game. So getting into the stats, 60 mid-range, let's be honest, that's not very good. Doesn't have a three-pointer. 60 free throw, not good. 99 offensive consistency, so he will be very consistent in dunking, I guess. I mean, it's all up to animation, but this card's gonna be consistent with, I guess, his dunking. So 90 driving layup, that's probably I'm not gonna say the best thing on this card, but that's very good for a Shaq card and just centers in general. 90 driving layup's great. Of course, he has a 98 standing layup, 95 driving dunk, 95 contact, 95 standing, and then look at the tendencies. I guarantee it's all 100. Yeah, 99 standing, 95 alley-oop, 88 putback, 100. Yeah, this card is going to be a dunking machine. Toss up to him. If you're lucky and the alley-oop works for you, he's going to be dunking all over everyone. You get your player or defender back down, this guy will dunk all over him. Doesn't have a post fadeaway though, but that's not the end of the world. 98 post control, 98 draw foul, 96 post hook. I mean, doesn't have the speed boosting ability like last year with the Amethyst Shaq, but we can't complain too much. 80 speed, which that's pretty good for a Shaq card and just centers in general. So he will get up and down the court pretty quick. Speed of the ball is low, of course, but vertical 95, 99 strength, has to be 99. Stamina 99, hustle 99, reaction time 98, and then defense, he's a great defender. 97 on ball, 98 low post, pick and roll 97, help 98. Outer quickness is even pretty high for a center. 79, pass perception 98, 74 steal, 98 block, 98 shot contest, consistency 98, and then rebounding 98 across the board. So this card's an absolute beast. But let me get into kind of what I don't like about it, because again, I never recommended going for the pink diamond Shaq, just because, one, again, it was a traditional center that can't space the floor, and for exactly this reason. 2K likes to do this. I'm not saying we don't need a diamond Shaq, but this is pretty much just as good as the pink diamond. I mean, I assume they'll upgrade this one to make it even godlier. I mean, they'll probably give him a three-pointer for 2K just because it's 2K. But look at the stats here. I mean, they are lower. I mean, this one does kind of have a mid-range, but it has 5 better free throws. I mean, they should bump that up to an 80. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's pretty much a center, a traditional center that can just dunk and rebound and play defense under the hoop, and that's it. Nothing, can't space the floor. I don't know. I really feel bad for the people who are grinding, the few people that are grinding for this card. I mean, I don't know why spend, I almost want to say thousands, but hundreds and hundreds of hours doing schedule modes, getting frustrated, doing all this for this pink diamond reward Shaq when you can just do a collection and spend, I don't know, you could spend probably, let's say you got pretty lucky. Let's say you had really bad luck and it cost you $300. I mean, that's a hefty amount, don't get me wrong, but think about it. You could go get a job with the amount of time it took you to get this card and use that money to get this one, and it's pretty much just as good. I don't know. I really feel bad for the people that, I don't know, the people got screwed over, and I kind of feel for them, but at the same time, you kind of got to think ahead with 2K and how they are every year. We'll look at the stats here. He does have more badges, and I feel like they will add more, they'll make these like Hall of Fame as well, and maybe even add, I don't know what else they could add, but make all these Hall of Fame, just because it's not really fair for the people that grinded it out. But I'm kind of going on a tangent here, but again, I can't emphasize enough, you got to kind of think ahead with 2K and how they release cards. I guarantee they'll release a Amethyst Steve Nash, or maybe even a diamond one, and for the compared to the other diamond Steve Nash, that's kind of comparable to this Shaq, where you have to grind out all these things to get him. I don't know. So kind of got off track or off topic there, but yeah, just think about that next year, guys, if the pink diamond reward is as difficult to get as this year. So what do I give this set? Let's get to that here. I give it a solid, here we go, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, guys. I give it a 10 out of 10. I know I said I don't really like the reward, but look at this. You can't tell me you don't like really any of these cards. I mean, maybe you don't like Patrick Beverly, Kenneth, Faried, okay. Maybe you don't like Brent, okay, but you can't argue it's a bad card. All these cards, badass. Ooh, looks like we just got a Kevin Durant. I don't think that was there earlier. But hey, you can't tell me you don't like any of these cards. David Thompson, maybe you don't really like, but you can't say it's a bad card. So I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Do I recommend spending a lot of money on this set? I mean, if you like the players, like I said here, go ahead, I guess. I mean, the odds are going to be a little bit lower, if that would be my guess, because of the VC sale. But hey, maybe that really attracts you to buying packs, because it is only $70. Only $70 for 450,000 VC, which gets you like 2, 3 20-pack boxes. I don't know, because I don't spend money and stuff on these packs. But hey, I gave you the 10 out of 10, kind of gave you guys the approval here that it might be worth it if you're going for like a Vince Carter or Dominique Wilkins, or maybe even Shaq. Maybe you're a big Shaq fan. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I know it's a pretty long video, but I had to get it out for you guys. I know it's out on Thursday, but had to get it out for you guys. I'm gonna be a little busy tomorrow, but hope you guys enjoy All-Star Weekend. Watch the dunk contest, watch the All-Star Rising, or watch the Rising Stars Challenge, and of course watch the All-Star Game, which hopefully they'll play a little bit more competitive this year. So thank you guys for watching. As always, we're at 440 subscribers last time I checked before recording this video, and again, I always appreciate you guys watching the videos, liking the videos. So until next video, guys, I'll see you later.
I know.